All right, what a do, YouTube? It's your boy MB, ready to do the daily breakdown of the S&P 500 on the futures market. So today is Thursday, March 7th, 2024, and by the time I woke up today, it was pretty apparent that we were probably going to have a trend day. So let me break down the price action. So in the overnight session, we were kind of selling off, and this previous demand zone kind of caught my eye. It was between 50.90 and 50.88. On a 15-minute chart, there was also this pivot point down here where I thought that if we were to sell off, we might get a bounce right there. And so I ended up taking a short right here at 51.03. This was an area of interest yesterday that acted as support, so I wanted to see if it acted as resistance. So I take a short here, and as we're selling off, I ended up texting somebody about taking a long at 50.86. But I ended up taking profits around 2 in the morning because we started to consolidate sideways around this low. And so I ended up taking profits, and that was around 2 in the morning. And usually around that time, we see a move from the London Open, either an up or down. But because we weren't selling off right away, I just decided to close out the position and wake up the next day and get on with it. But by the time I woke up, I see that we bounced exactly on this pivot point, and we were already trading 40 points higher. So I was like, yeah, we're probably just going to keep going up. And so I've talked about in the past where on trend days, we like to just hold the 9 moving average. And if that ever breaks, the 30 will kind of act as support and hold us up. And that's exactly what happened. So right around market open, we find some resistance at 51.47. And we found we were chased about 50% from this wick. And the reason I had that wick is because we broke the 9 and the 30 moving average, and so you would expect a sell-off, but because a buyer stepped in right there, that's where I started this move. And so we pulled 50% right on the red line, which is the 30 moving average, and then this white line was yesterday's high of day. So this was previous resistance that we couldn't get over, where we broke today, and it acted as support. So that was 3 confirmations where you could have taken a long right there, and it was about 20 points in a little over an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And then we had another pullback, and we get another bounce on the 30 moving average. And so that was play number 2, and it was another 20 points to the upside. Now, during this play, we did crack the 30 moving average. We wicked below it, and we found a buyer here. So this is where I get this demand zone leading into play number 3. So once we hit this all-time high at 51.70, we start to retrace, and we hit this demand zone perfectly. And then also on a 15-minute chart, we kind of hit the 30 moving average exactly. So that was another 15 points to end the day. And yeah, that was pretty much it. I had another green day, so still clawing my way back, making up for those losses, but finally starting to get my rhythm. But yeah, that was pretty much it. I hope you guys had a great day, and I will catch you in the next one. I love you.